What if one of America's greatest historical discoveries was hidden in plain sight for over 200 years, and the people who found it mysteriously disappeared? In the late 1700s, as the United States was still a young and fragile nation, rumors began to spread about a strange and highly secretive treasure left behind during the Revolutionary War. According to old military letters, a group of American patriots had gathered an enormous collection of gold, weapons, and sensitive war documents to keep them out of British hands. But instead of storing them in a known fort or city, they allegedly buried the entire cache in an unknown underground location somewhere in the Appalachian region. The plan was simple: hide everything until the war ended, then recover it safely. But history took an unexpected turn. The officers responsible for hiding the treasure never returned. Some reportedly died in battle. Others vanished without explanation. The exact location of the buried assets was lost, along with the people who knew the truth. For decades, the story remained a rumor passed down through local communities, written off by historians as folklore. But in 1819, something extraordinary happened. A group of settlers in Virginia discovered an old leather-bound journal hidden inside the wall of an abandoned colonial cabin. The journal belonged to an unknown military officer from the Revolutionary War era. Inside were detailed sketches of symbols, coded messages, and references to the vault beneath the ridge. The writing suggested that the treasure was not just gold or weapons. It also included classified intelligence about foreign spies, secret alliances, and military strategies that could change the understanding of early American history. But the journal came with a warning. What lies beneath must not be found by the wrong hands. Intrigued, the settlers attempted to decode the journal. Some symbols appeared to match Native American markings, while others resembled Masonic insignia. As they worked to solve the puzzle, strange events reportedly began to occur. Tools went missing. Unexplained lights were seen near the hills at night. Some claimed to hear voices near the excavation site. Then, one of the settlers disappeared. His family insisted he would never leave without telling them. Search parties found no trace, no tracks, no body, nothing. The incident frightened the community, and many abandoned the search, believing the treasure was cursed. For nearly a century, the story faded again into obscurity. Until 1912, a historian named Drive William Harrow became fascinated with Revolutionary War secrets. While researching in the National Archives, he discovered a set of classified letters written by a high-ranking general. One letter mentioned a secured underground chamber containing critical assets vital to the survival of the nation. Harrow cross-referenced the letters with old maps and journals, eventually uncovering the same symbols found in the lost leather-bound journal decades earlier. Convinced the story was real, he organized a private expedition to locate the vault. His team included engineers, historians, and local guides. After weeks of searching remote mountain terrain, they discovered an unusual rock formation that matched the descriptions from historical records. Beneath it, they found a sealed stone entrance covered in faded symbols. When they forced the entrance open, they uncovered an underground chamber. Inside were rusted weapon crates, decayed military uniforms, gold coins stamped with early American insignia, and sealed metal containers containing documents wrapped in oilcloth to preserve them. It was real, but their discovery was never officially announced. Shortly after the expedition, Drive Harrow died under mysterious circumstances. The official cause of death was listed as natural causes, but rumors suggested he had been under pressure from government officials. Some believed he had uncovered information too sensitive for the public to know. Even more unsettling, several members of his expedition reportedly refused to speak about what they saw underground. Others vanished from public records entirely. By the mid-20th century, whispers began circulating that the U.S. government had quietly secured the site, classifying everything inside as top secret. Some documents were rumored to contain evidence of hidden foreign influence during America's founding, information that could rewrite history. Then, in 1976, a former intelligence analyst claimed in an unpublished manuscript that the underground vault also contained a second hidden chamber, one that had never been opened. According to his notes, this second chamber was labeled in code as the Archive of Forgotten Truths. He alleged it contained suppressed historical events, secret political negotiations, and identities of individuals who secretly shaped the early United States. But before his manuscript could be released, it mysteriously disappeared. Today, the legend of the hidden American vault remains one of the most intriguing historical mysteries in the nation's past. Some historians believe it was simply a forgotten war cache. Others suspect it holds secrets deliberately kept from the public. And there are those who believe the full truth has never been revealed, not because it was lost, but because someone is still protecting it. Because in history, sometimes the greatest mysteries are not the ones we failed to discover, but the ones we were never meant to find.